Hi friends, do you love dipping crispy snacks in teas? Let's make a crunchy homemade cake rusk. Cake rusk is a twice baked cake that is crunchy, light and absolutely perfect with tea or coffee. So let's get started. In a bowl, you'll be adding half cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs and 2 tablespoons of vanilla flavor. Then go ahead to add 1 cup of sugar or your preferred amount of sugar, and then after adding it you mix properly as you can see here. And after mixing these ingredients together, you go ahead to add your milk. If you're using powdered milk, you just dissolve it with water, but if you already have milk, 1 cup of milk is enough. Here I use powdered milk that I dissolved with water, and so everything amounted to a cup of milk. So once you've done that, you go ahead to add in your dry ingredients. In our dry ingredients, I used 2 cups of flour. I sieved it in, and after doing that, I added half teaspoon of salt, and I also added 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then after adding them, I went ahead to mix all ingredients together. As you can see in the video, I had to fold it in, and then after folding it in, I went ahead to use my hand whisk to mix properly so that it can give me a smooth texture. And then after doing that, you set it aside, and then you bring out your baking pan and you grease it with either butter or vegetable oil, whichever one you choose to use is fine. You grease your pan properly, and then you place in your parchment paper. But if you don't have parchment paper, you can just use flour to rub your baking pan, just like the normal cake process. Then you add in your cake batter into your already greased pan, and then you make sure to always tap your batter so that it can release any bubble inside, and you bake your cake. And once your cake is ready, you allow it to cool down. Don't be in a hurry like me that went ahead to cut my cake. It is preferable to let your cake cool down before you then go ahead to slice it into small slices like you will see me do now in the video. So yeah, you slice your cakes into rectangular pieces, and then you go ahead to arrange it in your baking tray, and then you put it in your oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. And that's it. Your crispy, crunchy and delicious cake rusk is ready to be enjoyed with a tea or coffee. Try this recipe and let me know how yours turned out in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing recipes. Thanks for watching.